From the CAL FIRE headquarters in Sacramento, I'm Lynette Round with the Fire Situation Report for Monday, August 24th, 2015. Over the past week, firefighters have made great progress on the nearly 24 active large wildfires that have been burning up and down the state. Today, 16 of those fires still remain active as over 11,000 firefighters battle those blazes across California. We'll start off with the Cuesta Fire in San Luis Obispo County. You can see on the map that the fire is burning just east of Highway 101, north of San Luis Obispo. The Cuesta Fire started late last week on August 16th, but it really took off on Monday and Tuesday, quickly growing to 3,500 acres due to some unfavorable weather conditions and forcing evacuations in the community of Santa Margarita to the north. Firefighters have made great progress over the week and all evacuations have been lifted. The Cuesta Fire is now 80% contained. Now an update on a couple of the other large fires that we've been talking about for the past few weeks, starting with the Jerusalem Fire in Lake County. The firefighters have been battling east of Highway 29 and southeast of Clear Lake. Today, firefighters have it 98% contained, with full containment expected later today. There was also a new fire that sparked this past week in Lake County. The Peterson Fire started on Saturday evening near Kelseyville. Firefighters are working diligently to get it fully under control and currently have it 30% contained at 215 acres. And an update on the Northern California lightning complexes. The Fort Complex is 85% contained at just over 36,000 acres. The River Complex is 24% contained at under 54,000 acres. The South Complex is 55% contained at around 25,000 acres. The Route Complex is 42% contained at around 35,000 acres. And finally, the Mad River Complex is now nearly 34,000 acres and 54% contained. Now these fires are being managed by the U.S. Forest Service. For the absolute latest on those fires, be sure to check out the NCWeb website at ncweb.nwcg.gov. And finally, in Fresno County, another U.S. Forest Service managed fire known as the Rough Fire is burning north of Kings Wild and Scenic River. According to the Forest Service, that fire is currently over 49,000 acres and 17% contained. Again, for the latest on these and the other U.S. Forest Service fires, be sure to visit NCWeb. And if you've missed any fires that you'd like to follow, or you'd just like more information on any of the fires we talked about today, be sure to visit our website at fire.ca.gov, where you can find information on all of the active large fires here in California, as well as a link to our interactive Google Fire Map, where you can zoom in on any of the fires and get more details on the latest size and containment. Yesterday, 10 CAL FIRE engines from the Amador El Dorado and Nevada Yuba Placer units and extra company officers from the Shasta Trinity unit, along with 10 OES engines from Regions 2 and 4, departed California to assist the state of Washington with the unprecedented fire activity they are experiencing. The state of Washington, as well as many other fire departments throughout the Pacific Northwest, came to California's aid during our fire siege back in 2008, when we experienced over 2,000 simultaneous lightning fires. The delivery of fire and emergency services, especially during times of disaster, is built upon providing mutual assistance, and it is now our opportunity to pay them back. Moving on to the upcoming week, we're experiencing warm and dry conditions again today in Northern California, but cooler and more humid temperatures during the week. There still is a possibility of isolated dry lightning late Tuesday and Wednesday. And down in Southern California, we are likely to see above normal temperatures through Friday, as well as some isolated scattered showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the mountains and deserts east of the Cajon Pass today and tomorrow afternoon. All of the wildfires of the past couple of weeks serve as the perfect reminder that you never know exactly when and where a wildfire will strike. That's why it's so important for residents to be set long before a wildfire strikes. To help you prepared, make sure to put together an emergency supply kit now and keep it easily accessible so that you can take it with you when you have to evacuate. Backpacks work great for storing many non-perishable items and are easy to grab and go. Make sure to store your perishable items like food and water in something like a tub or chest on wheels and keep it light enough to lift it into your vehicle. You can always learn more about creating an emergency supply kit at readyforwildfire.org. Well, that's the latest on the fire situation report here in California. I'm Lynette Round, and as Daniel Berlant would say, have a fire-safe week.